What the fuck? Hopefully that's reasonable. Excuse me, sorry. Starting. Alright, first things first. I don't know if I can build much of this, but we'll try. No. Mm. And two are so weird. Just yeah. No. No. I'll put permanent creature. Permanent first. I think I know how to spell. I don't know how to spell. So permanent. No, I spelled it right, I think, so. So I guess creature. I don't think it helps. Just let's put target. Aha, maybe target will help. Did you have to get the target right? Yeah, okay. I don't think this commander is gonna work the way I want it to. Right. Let's see. I guess let's look at maybe talk here. Command. TDC. I think it's S. Set. E? Yes. Then is it Commander? Oh, Shadiki's back. Oh, it's just a reprint. Okay. Don't care. I hate the fact that they don't want to reprint original Black Dragon Spirit. Can't remember its name. They're also not being fair about it either. Unless I guess they have a role to play in the story. But why are we only getting the basically Grixis Spirit Dragons back? Nothing from White. Which is fine if they don't want to reprint Yosei, because Yosei's kind of annoying, but reprint it, or AO. But then why is the green one? Why are the green ones not getting reprint either? Anyway, why is Gik getting a reprint? I mean, yes, make him cheaper. I already have him, so I don't care. Dragon Lord of Tarka. This cannot be everything. We must still be in spoiler season. No, they're releasing it like they already released it. These cannot be all the legendary creatures. If it is, that's fine, but huh? Oh, back up. Get out of there. Don't care. What happened all of a sudden? Oh yeah, could someone confirm whether this is literally all we get? I'm fine with that. Finally, less legendaries, but like, why is Velomachus here? Um, Yikes. Trophy Death Touch. Turn card. Wow, they've really gotten to the point where they don't care that much about their in-world stuff. Because, yeah, okay. Yes, all of the commander precons have 2 different commanders within them, and they're all original. But then, how many reprints are we getting when it comes to legendaries? We got 1, 2. I don't remember this guy. Let me look at him. Oh, it's E Honda, isn't it? Reprint, 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 reprints. I don't remember this guy. Probably a reprint. Reprints. Reprints. I don't recognize this one. Reprint. I think he's new. I think. It is not. So they've... It's like weird in between. I'm not... It's like they listen to us, but not in a good way, I guess. It's like they have been printing way too many legendary creatures, but I think they're also... It's part of they just don't care about development that much anymore for their in-house stuff, and Final Fantasy is going to be the one that takes over. Because, what would it even be? What would be the 3rd letter in the set name for Final Fantasy? It's definitely going to be FF something. Ugh. Nothing. Uh, Finn. Why is it Finn? This is all the spoilers we've gotten so far? There's definitely one missing. I don't know if they officially... Alright, I don't like... Just cards. Thank you. No. Images. Name? Yeah, just give me... Format. EDH. Typing. I guess it's because it's not officially a card yet. Okay, that was the one I'm probably gonna end up getting him for a different deck. I need her for another deck as well. Can I just get one printing, please? Why am I getting multiple? Yeah, the only games I finished is 1 and 12, and I don't see any of the characters, so... Anyway... Trade this. Card or token? Play cards. I don't know why I read land. That's really not that difficult. Okay, meh. Just tired of getting every version of it. I didn't ask for that. It just automatically did that for me. I don't want that. This is supposed to be the first game's boss as an uncommon. Eh. Okay. That's like the most boring way. Like, it's simple. It's nice. At least it's a simple card. It's not like going over the top like we've seen recently. But like for Sephiroth, that's surprising. Oh wow. Okay, what the fuck? Huh. So it's mana. ramp on 3, which white doesn't typically do. And if you build your deck right, you should be able to get this effect to flip pretty consistently, like the next turn if you don't get a land. Um, you get a land. So you successfully ramped and sacrifice an army. Yeah. That's so far the most useful card that I've read on here. Of course, there's that guy. I don't know what game that's from. Yeah, the tried to mentally figure out how to use him best in red, mono red specifically. But yeah, if you could do it in other like adding white to have him do the end of turn flickers and stuff. So you play the additional land, you flicker him, and then at the end of turn, um, once it he'll come in after his trigger window, so you just keep the extra land. It'd be useful in a deck where you can just do that normally. Deck that lets you somehow sack him and then play him and during your turn or something like that. I'm not sure. Anyway, no, none of these cards, other than this one, really do much for me. It's also not good. How do I stop this? This is what's irritating me because new cards, I guess. Is what I want to see. But if this is their strategy now is to print only legendary creatures that end up in the precons so that people have to basically buy the precon if they want these legendaries. That's another slimy strategy that they're going to try. Okay. Um, what the? Oh my god! White doesn't normally get storm. That's wild. But this is all commander cards. What the fuck? Hmm. Hmm. That's interesting. That could also get out of hand. I think there's a way to make that go out of hand. I'm not even sure. It's 3 mana. It might be. When you next cast an instant or sorcery spell. Okay, so that lets you do that. Or greater. You may have this creature. It's really weird. They could at least keep its stats, but that's kind of the things you want to copy are big. So what the hell? Okay. I'm just prefer to find I don't like this artwork for this. For Gravecrawler. He looks more alive than he is dead. Oh, they reprinted this. At least now it's $10. Monster inventory. Getting cheaper, right? It seems like Tarkir definitely should have been one that's kind of full. Okay. Full of legendary creatures, just simply due to what I felt what the story was going towards. Also, wait, where do you. This is definitely not showing me everything because Eugen was spoiled already. Where's Eugen? Or Ugin? Nothing? Hello? Oh, new one. Where's the new one? What does TDM stand for? Is that the actual set I need to be looking for? Maybe that's what's been messing me up. Set TDM is commander. Is it? Okay, cool. There are slightly more than I thought. Which one's the real set symbol? That's what I'm getting kind of confused about. way more interested in this. That's already, I think, yeah, that's... Okay. Hmm. Weird. City Seed. Oh. Alright, let me think on that one real quick. Do I have a deck that cares? That's interesting, like just the commander itself. Real low to the ground. You can get a lot done probably there with that, because you can just carelessly just throw shit in the graveyard and keep finding more. What haven't I? If ever reading your end step, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw cards equal to the number of spells you cast this turn. Now, hold up. I might need to switch. I have a different deck. Where is he at? Full Claw deck. Not much of the black cards are actually helping too much when it comes to being empty-handed. The red is what's really doing all the work, and this could be useful. I will consider doing that this creature you control. Oh wow. Coda Steel's damn. Indestructible. And there's this. Really between these two, which one I want to brew right now. They're both Jeskai, funnily. I do need a Jeskai commander. Like Elsha's just not working the way I want it to. One. Both these are actually pretty interesting effects. Your end step. Oh, this only works when it enters. Yeah, I'll do Narset. My first interesting art Narset ever. All right. That's how you spell it. That. Private. Deck. Search. Set. Yeah, the rest of these is like creatures you can draw at prowess. And it attacks, exile target. Yeah, that one's insane. That one's insane. Don't even need to mention that one. Just Narset's had a lot of use. This one though, let's make sure. Yeah, this one's new. Set as commander. All right, let's actually back with everything out of this one. Did I have it sorted in any given way? Doesn't seem like it. So, did I meet the budget? Not necessary. Alright, what do I care about here? What? It's just, she can just sit there. Yeah. So, I don't need any of the double strike. Need any of the evasion. This guy needs, which I was kind of liking, but discard. File. That one. It's black. I can't use it. Gerber Ori is. Wait. This may not work the same way as I want it to. This is not the same deck. Okay. I had to think. This is kind of a Storm Commander. I care about... reasonably figure out what I care about here. So the end step, it's triggered. You may discard your... It's a May effect too. May discard May. If you do, draw cards equal to the number of spells you cast this turn. So I care about casting a lot of spells on it. What strategies that invoke in Jeskai? Obviously, Storm is one. Maybe this isn't the commander I want. Because the other, the way he's built is for me to get complete, like, no cards in hand. I have like 10 plus cards in this deck that give me benefits to drawing a card from being empty-handed, something like that. And I usually can end up, especially with Cruel Claw, letting me just force find the next thing. Ending it with 2 to 3 of those by turn 6 or 7, and then the start of my turn, I basically draw a brand new hand every time and then discard it. And I can generally cast all the important stuff out of it and throw everything else away, so that works, but she will end up giving me cards back in hand, which won't work the same way. So, I think I'll go with the other commander then. hell is going on here? Search. Edition. Yeah, I should have seen that. We're gonna figure this guy out instead. How much is this going for? Yeah, $30. Even though, what is it? Add 1 mana of any color. Actually, only if you control a dragon. So, like, yes, it goes in every dragon deck, but only if you're playing a deck that actually gets you dragons early enough for that to activate. But people will see Mox and just buy it. You are $2. What the fuck? You will now be the commander. We will shift perspective and focus. Alright, so we want to probably flicker this guy to get shit. But how do we convincingly do stuff? Okay, so first things first. Let's just add all the things I know that need to be added. I hate this stupid thing. Panhar. I didn't put space. Why didn't I find? Oh, because we have that on. Enharmonicon and Winning Staff. Why is that $7 now? Oh my god. We are in red. Oh, goodness. And he's at 5 mana, so he's really hard to reanimate in white. Alright, also, Magecraft. If I am not wrong, Magecraft. Damn it. Wrong thing. Completely messed up. Magecraft triggers twice whenever you cast or copy. This commander says copy it and then you may cast it. So it does both. So any of these, like Archmage Emeritus, here. Yo, that commander is a spirit. That's wild. But I don't think that's actually going to become useful. But that's funny. That could be useful. This isn't going to do anything because, I mean, the goal is to get shit in the graveyard. Octavia might actually end up being useful. Eh. Eh. Oh. I didn't know Planeswalkers got those. What does it even say, Catherine? No. 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 No, no. 3 mana to draw a card. Sounds amazing. Duh. That's all the Magecraft. Wow. Okay. You see, here's the thing. It's like this is actually pretty open-ended how you can build it because it's just any non-land card. It's not even suggesting much, other than yeah, you want to let's see you get as much of this as you can. Actually, modal spells. How do I look at modal spells in Skyfall? Can't type British. Is modal? There we go. Modal. ID is white, blue, red. Why is everything so slow? Come on. What about EDH rank? I hate this stupid shit. Give me the normal search. I guess not. Screw you. What is this? What is the website doing? There, thank you. Is modal. ID WUR. CMC equal. Let's just go with 3 for now. Format EDH. His one mode is useful for when it goes to the graveyard, which should probably not be in here. One mode is useful for when a truck goes to the graveyard, and the other mode is useful when it comes back. So something like this. Although, being in 3 colors, that might be difficult. I guess my hang up right now is that like I just built Preston. So and It's a pretty flicker heavy deck. Do I want to build? Because like blue. I mean, I guess I can run the slow stuff. No, Conjurer's Closet, which should be cheaper, thankfully. I already have one though. And teleportation circle, which is $12 now. Oh my goodness. Not going for that. Holy hell. Um. I need to remind myself because I watched a video where they talked about this guy and they had a decent idea. I just don't remember what it was that they suggested. Yeah, this may not be useful here, but oh, okay. What other stuff cares about that? Yeah, like I'm struggling because like black would make this so much easier in some ways. Um, oh, that's it. Okay. I don't want to look yet. Thing. I like chewing on it for a second before I go to EDH Rec and see what other people are doing with it. But right now, I kind of feel like I picked Chico. Tired, I guess. Hmm. Hmm. What's Chico's power? 4. What the? The snake. I'm figuring things out. realize Soul Herder was. So $2 fucking uncommon. Okay, so yeah, this is exactly why like going to EDH Rec doesn't necessarily help. This is all just literally like I'm playing the game to gain resources and not much else. Okay, Deadeye Navigator is pretty fun. I don't know why I keep forgetting about all the things I know. Probably because I don't actually have that many ETB commanders. A-car, high car. There we go. Listen. Forgot that, my Preston deck is a mono white deck, so those are the only things I remember doing. I don't think I need that. It's also $7 of course. Panoramic is gonna be in any deck with ETBs in it. Alright. Back to clear. But a copy. A copy, yep. And then get rid of these. Type creature. I hate everything. There. Search. How many results I have? Not too many. Oh yeah. That doesn't help. No. Nope. This is the one. Yep. So, oh wow, yeah. Okay, I did see. Yeah. I was like, what? How is this not good? So, maybe I can make this my fucking duplicate. Yeah, still $4. Duplicate. A copy deck. No. No. Maybe. I think yeah. I think that just goes in the deck. So everything's gonna be fucking expensive. That's weird. Okay. Every one of them is like $3 or $4. I guess they all do serve the same purpose. I mean, I guess. Yeah, there's works. It doesn't have the ETB, but I mean, why would I want that then? It's crazy that like in modern day this doesn't have when it attacks as well. I don't understand. Like, this is insane. And it has haste. Yeah. Okay. So essentially, each of these let me. Not you. Let's go through and categorize them, I guess. Let's take a break and work on the mana. See, it always fucks it up. I don't understand why. Cool. Kept it. Nice. Let's do what I always do. What the hell was that? It just, I pressed enter, didn't do anything. Cool. Already wrong. Yikes. We'll cut down whenever we get there. Mystic Monastery. Yes. Let's see if we can find better stuff in there. No. No. Probably. Shivan Reef. Why is that $3? That's been reprinted a bunch. Okay. Probably should put more. I forgot Shivan's a big place. Reef. Why is that $2? Inflated fucking prices. I don't. Ox, elemental, bird. Don't care about those types. Don't care. Actually, I do care about these, but these are fucking expensive. They need to be reprinted like 2 or 3 more times. These are also expensive, if I'm not wrong. No, those aren't. It's these, yeah. Which I luckily got this one. Snarls, yeah, plenty of basics. Port Town, Snarl. Okay, Glacial Fortress, Sulphur Falls, Clifftop Retreat. This is the best picture of it anyway. Like, I don't understand. Oops. They're all getting reprinted, and then yet they're somehow getting more expensive. Tapped. Oh no. Yeah, Prairie Stream. Pathways aren't necessary. Slow lands. These are expensive. Never mind. No, I don't think I care about that. Mystic Gate, Cascade Bluffs. I know Rugged Prairie's cheap. will. Thank you, Bloomborough, for being cheap. Mystic Gate. I don't know if I got reprinted. It did, but not that recently. And Cascade Bluffs. Did get reprinted, which means it probably has a cheaper price. It does, but all these are more expensive than most of the other ones. So I think I'm going to tap out. Norfolk Giant. I think we're good. Except for this. Maybe Rush of Inspiration would be the best one. Expensive still. Oop, these. I think we're good on that. Yep, 16 cents. Take it. Lots of land, lots of land. We don't need that really that much. Let's go down to 38 for now. I don't see myself going above my commander CMC, other than needing to cast him again. I'll be right back. All right. Blue doesn't really have necessarily that much when it comes to the ramp package. The Wayfarer's Bauble always fits, because we can cast that from graveyard as well. Signet. Let's finish that up. Come on. Oh my, what is going on? Why are all these prices so fucked up? Just give me the normal art. 3-color unlocks Belwar Stone. Belwar Stone. 2 L's. I hate. Actually surprised that's still up as much as it is, as many times it gets reprinted. It's Arcane Signet is better, yet this is more expensive even though it gets reprinted in every single set. It makes no sense. I don't think I can rely on Knight of the White Orchid. Maybe Loyal Warhound. Yeah, that's cheap. Nice. Okay. Yo. It'd be funny. Why you can keep getting copies of him. That's interesting. Hmm. I'll just throw them in there for shits and giggles, but like it's not gonna do anything. Um Left. Chill. Excuse me? It's all Bond, dumbass. There. Mm-hmm. That is a slam dunk. Yeah. Yeah. I like that card. Alright, anyway, back to the thought. Where was I even in the thought bubble? So let's get this out of here. I don't care anymore. Oh, back in the mana making business. Um, Definitely not Midnight Clock. That's best card for something like that. Yeah. Can't spell. First mirror. Choose the battlefield and have. So this might seem weird. Commander's Sphere. There we go. But that's something that can be pulled from graveyard. Um. Yeah, like it's a nice mental exercise to not be. I can't, rely on Solemn Simulacrum and Scampering Surveyor. Yeah, none of these are any good. Why land is a word? I don't understand. It says land specifically for the reason that I want to search. Ooh, Surveyor Scope, but that's getting expensive now. Ah, yes, Burnished Heart. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about a navigator's orb, but yeah, we'll go for it. No, what have I done? Hmm. I can never remember how to spell shit. I guess it's just spell out down. Please? I guess in the recursion. Hmm. problem right now is that like I have a copy package and it's really only there to target my commander, which I don't want it to be that way. I need to be able to target other things, but like how do I win right now? Doesn't really, it's not really showing. So let me finish up my ramp. What's another really good white, or not white, but three mana? Oh, I guess Worn Power Stone. I don't really care for that. Hmm. What is the other one? Myth. That's a expensive uncommon. Actually, how many more rocks are there that sack themselves to do something? Because I get to bring them back. This is a deck that needs to grind value because, well, if I want to focus on my commander's abilities, this is a deck that needs to grind value. Out of little things, lots of little things. So let me mute. I cannot figure out what video that was. They talked about that this commander specifically for like a moment. They had like a weird, really weird idea with him. I don't remember what it was. Or maybe it was like I mistakenly thought that it did something better than it did because it exiles it and you can't do it again. I don't know. I really do need to figure out what is this deck's win condition. It's EDH, what the fuck? This happens a lot with me when it comes to kind of want my commander to do things. A sense of it being bringing the end of the game, but this one doesn't, unless I swing with it. I don't want to. I never care about doing commander damage kills unless like the commander is capable of building off of itself being massive and just hitting people, and the other stuff that it does ends up killing the other people. I have two decks that do that, but this one's not big enough. It doesn't make itself big enough, and doesn't do the other another strategy well enough to create an overwhelming force. Struggling with well, okay. I know there is a deck that I will enjoy. Could enjoy with this. The problem is how much time it will take to search for the strategy that I'd be down for. So I probably need to do this off stream. Cause fuck. Like there's no body here. That's the problem. I have a like I have the fucking mana done. I don't really feel like I'm going to struggle getting my colors and getting up to my commander and doing all that stuff. And my deck is fairly low to the ground for a commander standard. The highest CMC I have is 6, and multiples of them. This is the best card in the deck. This pairs so well with the commander. This one doesn't have to attack, and this has vigilance and flying, so very easily every turn I can attack in and get 5 cards milled into my graveyard, which feels this one's, if I blink it, which looks like it's gonna be the thing it's gonna do is be blinking it a lot. This is a free draw. Just target it in the graveyard, it exiles himself, and then he comes back again and finds the next card. What's wrong with this website? Blur, I guess, is another free one. Yeah, since Flux, I guess. Damn. It specifically doesn't work with the commander. Oh man, that's annoying. I guess ghostly flickers plus maybe. I don't know. 8 men to get that to work. What in the world? I don't know. There's one. Wait. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna end it here. Because I really do need to think. This is not one of those commanders that just gives you the, the win condition right off the bat. I understand it without, doing something super basic. You're not gonna win through burn spells. You're not gonna win through like this, that. Wait a second. Hmm. Nah, that's dumb. Like, there's not really much to work with when it comes to just it itself. Here we are already basically the same. Just, I need to, yeah, I really need to come up with its own win condition. Just unfortunately, how Jeskai just seems to work that way. I had the Archimandrite built, but I only built it out of cards I had on hand. That one could kill people. That had a win condition built into the commander, but this one I need to think on. All right, I'm done.